JonBenét Ramsey was only 6 years old, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed child beauty queen from Boulder, Colorado. She loved dressing up, dancing, and performing in front of a crowd. To most, she was a star in the making. Her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, were wealthy and well-known in their community. John, a successful businessman. Patsy, a former beauty queen herself. Together, they lived in a large house in an upscale neighborhood with their 2 children, JonBenét and her older brother, Burke. The family seemed picture perfect. But everything changed the morning after Christmas. It was December 26, 1996. Patsy Ramsey walked downstairs and noticed something strange. On the staircase was a handwritten letter. It was a ransom note. The writer claimed to have kidnapped JonBenét and demanded exactly $118,000. Oddly, the same amount as John Ramsey's recent work bonus. The note warned not to call the police, but they did. As officers arrived, JonBenét was nowhere to be found. Family and friends were already in the house trying to help, but that meant the crime scene was compromised. And then, hours later, the unthinkable. John Ramsey, searching the house, went down to the basement. Behind a closed door, he found her. JonBenét was dead. She had been struck in the head and strangled. Her tiny body was wrapped in a white blanket. The garrote, still around her neck, had been made from a paintbrush and string, taken from inside the house. There were no signs of forced entry. No one had heard screams in the night. The mystery deepened. Detectives were divided. Was this the work of an intruder or someone inside the home? Some pointed to the open basement window, possibly how the killer got in. Others noted the ransom note was written using pen and paper from inside the house. And why demand that exact dollar amount? The media exploded with theories, whispers of a cover-up, speculation about the parents. Even JonBenét's 9-year-old brother became part of the public's suspicion. But there was no arrest, no clear evidence, only questions. Years passed. DNA tests revealed male DNA on JonBenét's clothes, not from anyone in the family. In 2008, the Ramseys were officially cleared by the district attorney. Still, doubts remained. Why was the crime scene so compromised? Why were there so many inconsistencies? Who could have committed such a brutal act? And why? Almost 30 years later, the case remains unsolved. JonBenét Ramsey's murder is not just a tragedy, it's a puzzle with missing pieces. For more true crime stories that raise more questions than answers, like and follow Midnight Truth, new mysteries every week.